Welcome to The Source, where we combine the headlines with in-depth conversations with the newsmakers themselves. I'm Pinky Webb. Today on the program, lawmakers deny impeachment talks against Vice President Sara Duterte. A House leader also rejects rumors House Speaker Martin Romualdez is gunning for the presidency in 2028. House Majority Leader Manuel Dalipe joins us in the program. And transportation officials gear up for the three-day nationwide strike next week. LTFRB spokesperson Celine Pialago tells us more later in the show. Lawmakers deny their moves to impeach Vice President Sara Duterte. The denial comes after Deputy Minority Leader Franz Castro said the supposed talks on impeachment are mere discussions. House leaders say there is no plan to file an impeachment complaint against the Vice President, and such rumors are just meant to sow discord between Duterte and Speaker Martin Romualdez. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have House Majority Leader Manuel Dalipe. Majo, welcome to the source. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Yes, good morning, Pinky. Good morning to everyone.
So just to clarify, have there been any talks to impeach Vice President Sara Duterte?
Well, as far as the majority bloc is concerned, I have not received or nobody from the majority bloc ever approached me regarding such matter. So as we speak now, we treat them as rumors and there's no truth to them. And of course, if you look at the process of impeachment, it entails rigorous and it should have significant evidence. So wala akong nakikita pa ngayong dahilan para mag-file ng impeachment against the Vice President. So all I can say that they are mere rumors.
Whispers. Have you heard of any whispers? If there are no talks, were there whispers?
Wala pa. No whispers, nobody approached me. So, ako naman, everything that passes through my office is official. So, I don't know with the minority because I only deal directly with the majority bloc. So far as the majority is concerned, there's no truth to them.
Okay, you're right, because Congressman Franz Castro said there are talks, however, they're not serious and they're premature. So you said, para po sa inyo, wala naman pong dahilan, walang merit, parang ganun po ang aking pagkaintindi sakaling somebody files an impeachment complaint against the Vice President. Is that correct, sir?
Well, as a representative serving now in the 19th Congress, I have not encountered or come upon an issue or anything that merits a impeachment complaint against the Vice President. So, I'm updated with all what is happening. If I base it on the past hearings in Congress or what is happening in the House, I don't see any merit in all of the issues that would entail an impeachment complaint against the Vice President. So to me, how I take it, it's more of an issue is trying to sow discord between the Vice President and the House leadership, particularly our House Speaker. So meron sigurong gustong gumawa ng intriga between the two. So between the Vice President and the House Speaker. So right now, I don't see anything.
But how is the sorry, sir. How is the relationship so far?
Well, I've seen them in a couple of. Although I'm not there, but I see they're okay. I've seen them when the president has official functions. We all can see in live broadcast that everything's okay.
Wala naman pong nakakwento sa inyo si Speaker Martin about their relationship after, of course, is it House Resolution 1414? I hope I got the number right. And yung pong pagtanggal ng confidential funds ng small committee doon po sa OVP and DepEd?
Wala. Actually, the only issues that are being or we discussed, especially with the Speaker is we have to concentrate, we have to stay focused, we have to remain focused in trying to finish all the 17 priority measures mentioned by President Bongbong Marcos Jr. in his State of the Nation address. So we have remaining 7 House bills that we have to pass by year end. So that's what we are focused on. So these rumors which we heard a few days ago, we don't take them seriously.
Yeah, okay. But when you heard about it, sir, nung kayo pong nakarinig, ano yung inyong naging initial reaction? Were you even surprised?
Well, I was surprised. Why are there rumors about an impeachment complaint when me as a majority leader, I don't see anything substantial that would entail such impeachment of the Vice President? Wala akong nakikita eh. So wala namang justifiable reason, no? And in fact, I was saying, baka lang may gustong gumawa ng issue that would further try to create a rift, which we do not want that to happen. We want to call for unity among all national leaders. So we would like all national leaders to stand united for the betterment of our country. Dapat sama-sama po lahat.
Ang pinag-uusapan ata dito, sir, is that if hypothetically, if somebody did, this would cover the confidential funds that was transferred or released. If you ask the DBM, it was released, I believe is what they call it, to the Office of the Vice President in 2022. It could be that, or it could be the use, yung paggamit po ng confidential funds amounting to 125 million in 11 days. But what I'm getting from you, Congressman, is that it's very clear to you because you said these words, walang dahilan kayong nakikita. No merit. In fact, you said there's nothing substantial and no substantial reason for this. With statements like that, I take it that if anybody filed a impeachment complaint, rather, this is not something you would support?
No, if somebody files, we have to look at it because that's my job as majority leader. That's the job of each and every chair of a standing or a special committee. We have to look at it. But right now, as we speak, wala pa naman nag-file. Wala akong nakikita. So wala tayong kung ano man ang pinag-uusapan regarding about impeachment complaint to be filed against the Vice President. These are mere rumors. There's mere speculation. So if somebody files, then we have to look at it. And the process, Pinky, is rigorous. It has to have significant evidence. So it is not easy to undergo an impeachment complaint. So we have to look at it. Ayaw naman natin. We do not want that any congressman would just go and file an impeachment complaint which is baseless. So we will seriously look at it as what we are doing with any other House bill, and we'll try to see if it merits anything. But as we speak now, there is, as how I follow what is happening in the House, there is nothing of significant importance which would entail an impeachment complaint against the Vice President.
Sabi niyo po, mahaba pa pong usapan ito. It's a rigorous process, I think is the word you used. And from going back, hindi ho ba it should pass in form and substance ang isang impeachable complaint, ano po. And of course, it starts with either a congressman filing this or a Filipino citizen, but it needs an endorsement of a congressman. However, sir, no matter how rigorous this is, at the end of the day, you do agree this is a numbers game. You get 1/3 of the votes, and that impeachment complaint passes.
Well, yes, you are right on that. It has to pass through a process, and it is 1/3, and it's not easy to convince 1/3 when you don't have any basis. So, if there is nothing there to merit an impeachment complaint, I'm sure you cannot even get even 5 or 10 congressmen supporting it. What more for 100 plus congressmen supporting an impeachment complaint which is baseless. So the person who will file it will it will entail him a very big amount of convincing to convince 1/3 of the members that his action that he was trying to do in the House, particularly an impeachment complaint that he will file, would merit the nod of the House members. So, he has to convince. Mahirap po mag-convince ng mga congressman. In fact, we in the House leadership, we passed through a rigorous process also of trying to convene all political parties to agree to a particular stand, just like what we did with House Bill 1414, wherein we had to everybody had to sit down. It was a consensus of the majority, consensus of all political parties.
Party leaders.
In this case, if we talk about one-third, we're not talking only of one political party here. You might need about 2 or 3 political parties saying yes that an impeachment complaint would merit. So who among the political parties would right there and then support an impeachment complaint? Unless, I said, the one filing it can really convince a congressman. But right now, as majority leader, I don't see anything yet.
Nothing yet. Can I clarify, sir? You don't see anything. You don't see anything yet because no one has filed, or you don't see anything yet because with all the issues that have come up, you don't think there is any impeachable offense. Could you clarify that, sir?
Well, both. Nobody has filed, and first, from all the issues that were raised, even during the budget hearings, I don't see anything that would merit the impeachment complaint. Unless they have, which we do not know right now, Pinky, that they have anything that they're hiding from us that we don't know of. As we speak, based on all that has passed through the House of Representatives in the past hearings, well, I have not seen anything of significant importance. There's no significant evidence yet.
Yes, sir. We'll be taking a very short break. This is The Source on CNN Philippines. Please stay tuned. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. I'm Pinky Webb. Let's go straight to the source of the story. We have House Majority Leader Manuel Dalipe. Welcome back, sir, to the program. I wanted to ask you about this story that there is apparently, is it true that this particular resolution filed by the Makabayan Bloc, which actually favors the ICC investigation to former President Rodrigo Duterte's war on drugs, will soon be discussed at the committee level?
Well, I have I have yet to talk with the chairman of the committee on the things that will be discussed in this committee. Kasi right now, all committees in the House of Representatives, they have lined up legislation that they have to tackle or matters that they have to tackle. So right now, I'm not yet updated with that committee, but I'll get back to you.
Okay.
So wala pa akong update regarding anything about the ICC.
This is the resolution that we're showing on air. No, it's basically, I'm just going to read it, sir. I hope you don't mind. Expressing the sense of the House of Representatives urging the Philippine government. Basically, it's to cooperate with the investigation of the ICC. From my understanding, hindi pa po ito natatackle sa committee level. My question is, as majority leader, sir, do you think that this should already be tackled in the committee level?
Well, just like all other measures or business of the House, everything would pass through a process. Right now, everything that we have to refer to the committees are being referred. Although sometimes there is a backlog to the referral, but we are always on time with referring to them. So we will wait until such time that that particular proposal will reach the committee level. Then right there we can see and monitor what is going on with the committee that it will be referred to. Right now, we are waiting for its referral.
Opo. Last question on that, sir. Do you support it? Do you support it, this resolution?
Hindi, babasahin ko muna, pag-aralan ko muna. Maybe I can give you my opinion later on.
Sige po. Fair enough. Sir, one last question. Speaker Martin Romualdez, will run for the presidency, in 2028. But apparently that's according to former President Rodrigo Duterte. Please respond to that, sir. Kasi ano na po yung ugong-ugong na tatakbo si Speaker.
O hindi naman eh. Wala naman siyang planong tumakbo. And as we speak, he has not even mentioned anything about any future plans. He would always mention to me about how we can finish all the legislative priorities that we have to pass as discussed in the LEDAC, as what we discussed, and also what the President asked from us during his State of the Nation address. And 2028, Pinky, is still far away.
Yeah.
Meron pa tayong 2025, ang layo pa. There are a lot of things that can happen from now to 2028. And I don't see anything strategic for the Speaker to do as such. So wala pa. We're concentrated on our job. We are focused in trying to achieve our goal to have all those legislative measures which were identified as priority passed in the House of Representatives and transmitted to the Senate. So 2028 is too far away.
It is, sir. But in the event that he decides to run, is he someone you would support?
Oh, why not? I will support him if he decides to run. But I will, that's 5 years from now. Malayo pa.
Anything can happen?
But I will support. If you ask me right now, would I support him? Of course.
All right.
He's a very good speaker. He's a hardworking one. As a speaker, pero hindi ko pa naman nakita, wala pa naman siyang intensyon para tumakbo ng president. Wala siyang sinasabi.
House Majority Leader Manuel Dalipe, sir, as always, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Pinky. Thank you for having me. Good morning.
And up ahead, 100,000 jeepney drivers and operators are expected to join Piston's 3-day nationwide transport strike next week. We speak to LTFRB spokesperson Celine Pialago about their preparations when we return.